Your repurposed freighter drifts through space. As you stare out at the star-flecked void, another ship comes in. Wait, is this sci-fi? I thought we agreed on a World War II campaign. Oh. Did we? That's cool. I can pivot. The smell of smoke curdles in your nostrils. Hold up, I thought we were prepping for a zombie apocalypse campaign. Alright, here's what we're doing. It's the year 3700. Humanity's elite fled to other planets long ago, taking with them all forms of advanced technology. Earth survivors scrape by with historic tools as weird phenomena plague abandoned nuclear sites. Witnesses report seeing glowing lights and the dead rising from their graves. And amidst the chaos, 3 strangers will meet in a dim bar. A veteran zombie slayer, a disgraced general out for revenge, and a space mercenary sent to investigate the power plants. Now describe your characters. How did you do that? I have the right tools for the job. A story once spoken is ageless. The dungeon imagined without end. The curious are the ones most courageous. The tree that endures has to bend. From stillness the mad mage is stirring. From countless voices the castle takes shape. Zagig will test the enduring. Those unlucky will never escape.
Trollord Games, join the fray. Join the fray.
Oh, Trollord Games is fun.
Oh, shit.
We're live. Hey, everybody.
Oh, sorry.
What's going on? How the hell is everybody?
Who?
We are good. We are
That's
good.
right. Yeah, great. I was right in the middle of something, so I'm thinking real quick.
Oh, that's okay.
14 packages in 14 minutes.
That's right.
Pretty good.
It's pretty amazing.
Now, why aren't you doing that all the time? You've demonstrated you can.
Damn it!
I saw we got some new viewers in chat. Welcome everybody for coming in, and welcome everybody
He's
to watch
kind
us.
of, he's
other
kind of
places.
given us a little bit of, I don't know what the word. My brain's fried.
Ah,
He's making it seem
I hear you,
like
Wolf.
it's what it is, but it's
Yeah.
not.
Thanks, Dablin. Good to see you, buddy. Hey, David.
Okay.
Oh, we know you're working hard, man. Your artwork is that's evidence that you work hard. And we got our first question. Before we get to that question, though, and I'll be taking other questions in the queue.
I'm
We do have a silence, Davis. We will be doing a giveaway. If you want to join the giveaway, give us a follow over here at twitch.tv Troller Games. and then come in the chat and do an exclamation point raffle, and that'll get you in the drawing. And yeah, so take it away, Davis. You were going to say something? Oh, great.
Wait, let me answer his question.
What?
They are the Canadian orders for Reforged are queued up. They should be going out probably Tuesday. Hermit goes out Monday. Canadian Reforged Tuesday.
That is the hope.
We got all of the U.S. orders done today.
Yes, gone.
Oh, I gotta get with you
We're
about.
done.
I gotta get with you about contributor copies because I got guys asking. So.
Oh yeah, right.
No, sorry.
I mean, it's kind of the perk. You put stuff in the book, you can have it.
Really? All right, so
I mean, yeah, I don't have any contributor copies for anything.
we don't get.
You guys all have 100% coupons. That's on y'all.
Hey
Yeah,
Jeremy.
that's true.
Hey Jeremy. How many?
The problem
cons
is we
did
don't
you
get
go
all the
to?
cool extra stuff. That's the
How many
problem.
cons have I gone to?
Yeah.
Just working for the company or in
Working
general?
for the company. How many cons have you gone to?
I don't know, maybe 8, 6,
8. 8?
4, 6,
I don't know.
probably 6.
He doesn't
I don't know
know.
about that.
Actually, he doesn't know.
You've gone to GaryCon 6 times alone.
Yeah. Okay, so more, maybe 8.
Okay.
10, 25.
Yeah, I don't know. My
So-
point is you can take whatever you want off the table, bro. That's all yours.
I can't.
No, Davis cannot. Davis
No,
is
he
not.
cannot because he takes
Dude,
Doritos.
I look at
Um,
people show their collections online, and they have stuff I don't have.
Well, then go buy it, and then it can be
Davis,
yours.
You have it. It's
Well,
just
because you give
back
stuff
of the
away,
book.
Davis.
So
Take it. It doesn't go to you. It goes to some random guy that you spilled coffee on in the hallway.
Steven, Papa Ursa says, I just purchased Monsters and Treasure, Castle Keeper's Guide, and Player's Handbook, all because you guys support veterans. I was told by all my vet RPG buddies about you guys. Thank you for all your work and supporting our troops. Oh, that's nice.
Thank you very much. Thank you for serving. Thanks for the nice word.
Absolutely.
We come from a long line of service people. So I think we discovered the Chenaults. There was like a Chenault clan that came over in the 1740s.
Now they arrived in like 1703.
There were 7 or 9 brothers. It was something like that, right?
No, it was Etienne Chenault, and he had like 9 children.
Okay, all right, that's right. Okay, so he had 9 children. All of them, it's like 7 of them died in combat.
They scattered across the continent to Louisiana, Texas, Arkansas, Illinois, Virginia, Georgia, like a plague. They have
Yeah, like a plague.
Across the
and then they
land.
all died.
Let's see. Grace says, sending love from the most magical place on earth, the airport.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're good luck on your flight if you're flying.
Yeah, no kidding.
Jeez.
What, is something happening?
Ice. They're de-icing everything.
Yeah. We got how's the weather near you guys? I heard it's cold.
It's just cold.
It's very cold.
Any
It's
snow
cold.
or no?
I heard
We had
it's
some
going
last
to
week.
snow tonight, but I find
Okay.
out.
It's too
We-
cold.
Okay, so I have an old barometer and heat index thing and everything up
Yeah.
here. That that thing is old, but it's super accurate. So from August 13th to I think it was what's today? Thursday, Friday, Monday night. We had a temperature change of 126 degrees
I don't know about that.
from a high to low. That's heat index and wind chill.
Oh, okay.
That's
Man,
the
I
way
can,
to
I
do
can
it.
buy that.
All I know
Yeah.
was it was 1 degree when I woke up this morning.
Yeah, Dirty
fucking
Dwarf.
degree.
It was -3 2 days ago.
Yeah.
I hate this
And
time of
I
year.
It was
cleared the
8
driveway last night,
yesterday.
like 10 o'clock last night, and this morning I came out and it was like 5 inches of snow on the driveway. I was
I
like,
saw
great.
some-
That's
I
that.
saw some dude, and he must have been in your neck of the woods or Canada or whatever. He had his lawnmower doing his driveway, mowing the snow in his driveway.
I don't know how good of a job that would. If it's really dry, maybe.
Maybe.
But
All right, so we got a question from the Arch Magi Lando, who says, someone on Discord wants to know if the compilation reprint of M1 through 4 from the Undying War Kickstarter will be added to the TLG store. I don't know why it's the Undying War Kickstarter. That's just. But anyway, yeah, I think it's not on the store yet. I don't know what we're doing about that. We're doing it like Death and Trinket, right?
So there's a queue of books that we are cycling through and
Right.
converting to Reforged. And Jeremy just finished Behetzel Rampage. I think
I finished that like 2 months ago.
Okay, well, I think it
Yeah.
cycled through whatever.
Because you sent it to me again, and I downloaded it, and it had a little 1 next to it. I was like, wait a minute.
So you already done, yeah.
I had
So
already done
that
it.
one went to Dakota today.
Yeah, I've got covers for it also. So.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's on the queue next, but did we? Wait, wasn't the M series already?
No, here I'll show. Well, I'll go look.
It wasn't OGL. It wasn't scrubbed. before.
Okay, all right.
Then
They're all running together.
Oh, it has to be scrubbed to the OGL stuff. Oh,
Agile
Maybe we
Monk
could
coming
just-
in there with all those subs. Whoa, thank you so
We
much.
could just
Oh,
not.
thank you.
We could just not do it and remove the OGL page, just tear it out.
No one.
No one would. I mean, it would make running it a little more difficult.
Not.
Not much. Be like, what is this?
That's it. Hey, Jeremy, just an FYI, I was piling through some old documents and we've piled up like 10 more projects for you.
He's
Okay.
lying to you.
There's a bunch of them, and thank you so much. So, so a happy shout out to for Agile Monk. He has we're working with him a little bit, and he has got a license agreement where he's going to open up a guild. He's going to be doing a CNC team club, a veterans group, and some Endless Worlds organized gaming out in Utah. And he also got us a new retailer too. So thank you so much for that, Agile. That was real nice.
Yeah, absolutely, Agile. And I have one more form to sign. Grace sent over. I just want to let you know, Agile, because I know that we've talked a little bit, but my ability to answer text is horrific. My ability to answer phone calls is worse. My ability to answer emails is somewhere in this kind of nether world.
So here's the question, Steve.
It is known.
If I wrote you a letter and sent it to you, do you think you would respond to that faster than me emailing you?
Absolutely. Because I would read it.
The P.O. box is on every book. Write him letters, folks.
It is on every book, yes.
Or you could send it to.
We got your letters, America.
So one of the reasons that I asked it just goes to Grace, because then she wants to make sure that inbox is empty every day. So she bugs me all day until I
She's gotten real good about that. That's good. It's the way, it is the
You know
way.
that's funny about the whole letter thing. Because I have boxes of letters out there that I've received over the years.
Me too.
Not recently. I mean, it's been.
I've kept every letter. I got them back.
I kept every cent. There's boxes,
Holy crow.
and I have like
Savage.
4
Good
boxes
God.
full of probably 2,000 letters in there. And it occurred to me when I was looking at this, I don't recall writing that much, but I know that I did because these are response letters and there's conversations going on and stuff like that. And I was like, that's how we kept in contact with all those people through the 80s and 90s and early 2000s even.
So when I was in the Army, Davis, we had ended, just before I joined, we ended the big game. Didn't know what was going to happen. We thought I was going to Iraq, all that stuff. Of course, I did not go to Iraq. Ended up in Hawaii. And then like 6 months later, I decided to revive the big game. So I would write these letters to Mac and Charlie and Todd and Chris, and they would be like 3 and 4 pages long. But then I would hand copy the letter so that I would have a copy of it. And then I would send the letter. So I knew what I had wrote in the original one. So it was a huge amount of writing correspondence in those days. And now I can't finish an email for the life of me.
I actually sat down to write a letter the other day, to actually write a physical letter. And I got about a half a page into it, and I was like, man, this is a lot of work. And I keep putting, and you think about it, that's how, in college, I had a little typewriter, and you'd always scratch everything out on paper first before you even got to the typewriter.
Now, Davis, I'll write you a letter. I'll write you a letter.
Thomas Jefferson invented this thing where
He'll throw it in the trash like the title.
As he wrote, another stylist wrote what he did, so he could copy it as he was.
Oh, one of those two things. Yeah. Now, Davis, do you still have your Conan play-by-mail stuff?
Yes.
You really?
Well,
yes, I do. Yes.
I saved it and gave it to him about a year ago.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. That second closet with the closed door that I can't get to has a lot of collectibles in it, so I don't get in there screw with them. I just have a pile of shit in front of them, so I just can't get to them. Because I know, but yes, I still have. Not only do I have my play by mail stuff, right, and I have several of the response letters and what the troops are doing and stuff like that. I also have. Do you remember these? The little shrinkies that you would like, the plastic sheet that you would get, and you put
Shrinky Dinks. Yeah.
Shrinky Dinks. I have
Yeah.
Shrinky Dinks in there. Conan Shrinky Dinks.
Is that an iron-on thing?
No, you put them in water and they're like a sheet of plastic and they shrink to about a third the size.
Well, I thought it was an oven. I thought you put Shrinky Dinks in an oven.
Yeah, it's an oven. Whatever we had to do, we had to put them in an oven. Yeah.
You soak them in water and then you put them in.
Yeah. I have Shrinky Dinks in there. I also have a book of stamps, Conan stamps, right? They're just Conan stamps. And some Red Sonja stamps too. What else did I find in there? Oh, that record. Remember that Conan record?
I've got that over here.
Oh, you took it?
I got your Lord of the Rings records, your Hobbit record, Conan. Yeah.
Oh, good, because I couldn't find the Hobbit record and stuff.
Oh, TLG gifted subs.
Holy crow.
Hey, Dakota's getting a lot of shout-outs for his shipping.
I am.
What they don't know is that you've actually finally
Yeah,
Look
I
at
did.
that.
Yeah, I did. Winter, I did. I shipped it out. It should be arriving sometime soon. Because you're I don't want to mispronounce your name, but it's like Disturbient, or I don't want to. Yeah. My brain's gone.
While Steve's doing that, I want to thank everybody for all the support. Wow, that's nuts! All kinds of subs, biddies. You guys are amazing.
I know,
Really
that's
appreciate it.
Dude,
Stop
miss-
it.
What?
Stop it. Stop
Hey, Thomas, how's it
spending
going?
money. Get out of here.
Richard, I saw you.
Oh,
Yeah,
listen,
but with you played in my game at Page. Page was a bomb. It was a
I
bomb.
can't find Conan. It's around here somewhere, but David.
Thanks, Agile.
We'll try to catch up on that.
Oh, do you have the my Blade Runner?
Is that yours? I thought it was mine, but yeah, I got Blade Runner.
Yeah, Blade Runner. Because there's one of the songs in there. I've got to listen to that album again because I changed the lyrics to the song to be about Coca-Cola, and I would wander around the university singing the Coca-Cola song.
You know it's Savage Baron.
Dude, whoever, that's Spielberg's first movie, was it?
No,
Or
John Carpenter's.
Carpenter. Okay. Anyone who has not seen Dark Star should really just watch it.
They should not watch it. Watch Alien. It's the same plot, but much better.
Dude, it's the prequel to Star Wars. I mean,
If you're curious about Dark Star,
Holy shit.
it's a really good short film about a conversation with a computer that got lengthened into a feature-length film, but still only has a short film's amount of story in it. That's my review of Dark Star.
It's 5 hippies in space. Is basically
It's five
And
college. It's 5 college film students on a bad space set.
yeah, and they run out of toilet paper. So there's just like some interesting stuff going on.
And they're
there.
haunted by a beach ball.
Yes.
the beach ball is awesome.
How long has Trollord Games had a Twitch channel?
Since 1979.
That's been,
Why's that? What's up?
well, I was just asking because they just resubscribed and they've been subscribed for 61 months. That's 5
Holy
years.
Lord.
Oh yeah.
Chuck set up. I think it was already set up, but Chuck really took it over right before COVID, right, Chuck?
That's
Nah, I
5
think we
years
actually
of
we
subbing, man.
started from scratch with this one.
That's
Yeah.
5 years of subbing right there.
Yeah,
That's
we
nice.
started from scratch, but
Awesome.
that's good though.
Hey.
I think Hoyt had a question somewhere. Hoyt, so the ones that so I didn't put it in the queue because I saw it real grab for the new for the reforged character sheets, the ones that Mel hand drawn. She drew those. They're being fixed for form fillable, and when they are, I'll replace the PDFs that's on both stores with those, and we'll let people know.
Don't replace them.
Just add to it.
Just add to it. Because we still have the base character sheet, right? That should still be available.
That's
Yeah.
on the store actually for you to get for free. Right.
Okay, then yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Speaking of which, DTRPG, are those form fillable?
Not I know. Again, I'm having someone work on them, and then we'll put them up. our character sheets on there, our regular ones are, yes.
Yeah, somewhere we've got a form fillable.
We have a form filler one. I'm just talking about the new ones that mail.
Our basic
For whoever uploads the form fillable sheets on DriveThru, it took me months to learn this. You have to compress it into a zip file, otherwise it will remove your cells.
Right.
When you upload it.
Oh, interesting.
So it'll break your form fillable sheets. It has to be in a zip file.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because it flattens them. All right, so some questions rolling in here from Lando the Archmagi. Will the Castle Zyga Gigsburg material be added to Aired?
Yeah, kind of in an aside. I mean, we don't want to go too official with it because then if we print something and the license goes elsewhere, then we gotta.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you don't want it to be like a focal point of like a major region where it's like impossible to talk about the area without talking about it.
Right.
It has to be decouplable, basically.
But yeah, I'll definitely do a write-up.
Okay, there has to be a word for that. Okay, so when the train hitches come together, it's called coupling, right?
Yeah.
Or is it something else? When they come apart, what's it called?
It's decoupling.
Divorce.
Decoupling?
Uncoupling?
It's uncoupling.
Divorce.
It's
uncoupling.
Okay, all right.
No one
Is
laughed.
there not like
My
some
joke
kind
was
of
funny.
weird-
I worked for the train company.
Which one? B&O. I work for the train company.
Isn't that their cover and what we do?
Union Pacific. I worked for Union, but that's the word I was thinking of.
Norfolk Southern. It's all kinds of.
I work for the train company.
That's what the vampires and what we do in the shadows say when everyone asks them what they do for a living. They're like, we work for the train company. They're like, man, you work such weird hours. You're up all night. What do you do? Oh.
That stuff is funnier than crap.
Heisenberg
Thank you for this, Dub.
So next question then, from MJ Cook 78. Any idea when the Haunted Highlands might return to print?
They came out yesterday, actually. No, they didn't.
So,
I'm a liar.
Haunted Highlands here. Ironically, it's been discussed here recently because we put it back on DriveThru RPG and gave it its own category. Book and Jeremy does not remember this, but he actually extracted the adventures from the CK guide like a year and a half ago, and I've got yes, you did.
All these things you tell me I've done. I'm like, no, I didn't, and then you show it to me. I'm like,
you took. So the CK Guide to the Haunted Highlands originally was a 400-page book, and it included 10 adventures. And I asked you to extract those adventures, which you did. So I have those InDesign files, but that was right before the OGL fiasco. So now we need to go back in and DOG.
Are you sure I did that?
Yeah.
It was you. I don't know who else would have done it. I'm sure shit wasn't me.
Yeah, Jeremy, you've done a lot more stuff than you think that you've done. We sort of keep track of it, but yeah, Jeremy's
in my mind, I can think of the Sonarum Adventure, Monsters and Treasure, and the two things I'm currently working on, and that's it.
You have lost your mind.
I can't think. I don't remember anything else.
You've done a lot more than that. Trust
You've
me.
done a lot more. You've done a lot more.
What the hell? Put that Four Roses down. I don't know what you're doing with it, but
I haven't opened it in a while. I haven't opened it since New Year's. It's calling my name.
Okay, hey, Kent, while I'm on DTRPG and looking at the Haunted Highlands stuff, the Castles and Crusades Castle Keeper's Guide to the Haunted Highlands, and then the Player's Guide to the Haunted Highlands, what's the difference between the two?
One's for players and one's for castle keepers.
Yeah.
there's not much. Basically, the Castle Keepers is
Next
basically
question.
the Castle Keepers guide with like 10 extra pages or some shit.
They're not the same books. They do not have the same content.
Okay.
They have different content.
They're the exact same content. It's just the cover.
Okay, Jeremy, that's what I was asking though, because I'm just like, we have so many products. I'm like, didn't we already do that? I mean, haven't we done that somewhere else before?
The PK Guide has the information for the setting. It's got monsters, magic items, the calendar, terrain features, constellations, crap like that. It's got just stuff that the CK is going to need or can use, I should say, to run it. The Player's Guide, I'll look it up in a minute, but the Player's Guide, let's see, these are all Casey's things. I'm looking at Casey's files now.
Now that Castle Keeper's Guide is huge, and it's 402 pages, and it's only Huh?
It's huge because it has 10 full 24-page adventures in it.
Right. All the adventures are rolled into it.
Yeah, DB1 through DB10 are inside the CK's guide.
Yeah, no, that's a really good
It's
product right there. That's a really, really good product.
Yeah, people love it, and then we need to get it back. But I don't want those adventures in it because the book is too big.
Is that
Yeah, it's
Casey
ridiculous. What it needs
Yeah.
to be is a play. We need a player's guide and a setting guide. That's what we need.
Well, and then the 10 adventures,
Yeah, well,
need-
of course that.
It needs to be broken down into 3 books: a book of adventures then a book for the CK, then a book for the players.
So, in
Okay.
answer to your question, I think it was Lando that asked. Yes, we will be bringing these back. When? Hopefully late this year. Obviously, Castle Zagic is our focus, and then Barsoom. But because Haunted Highlands is done, and what it really just needs is a pass through with the OGL stuff and new art. That's the big thing. It needs new art.
Well, I have faith in Casey that cleaning it up won't be that difficult.
Oh yeah, no, it should
Yeah.
be.
No.
It's more about.
Unlike
I don't
some of the
know.
other stuff we're doing.
Can I scroll through it? It didn't seem like it would need, unless we've lost rights to those arts. It didn't seem like we'd need much art either.
You just need.
We
You
can
know,
roll it out as is. Most of that's arts Peter and Casey.
there is some things that need to
Yeah.
be worked on for sure, but that would be stuff that Jeremy could look at for sure easily.
Yeah.
I do have a concern, and I voiced it with Steven the other day, that like if I get struck by lightning or something, I'm the only one who has all the changes in my head. No one else knows them.
Yeah, it could be a serious problem. So looking at the player's guide, just scanning it, the first 38, 39,
Jeremy, are you getting a neural link?
it doesn't need
No.
any changes. It doesn't need any changes whatsoever. So Davis is right. This may actually not have the player's guide has no stats in it.
There's no
Well,
spell name. There's probably spell names.
there's
in Magic
There's
items.
stuff that would have to be
there's stuff to
changed,
be
but
there's stuff to be done.
There's some
I'll leave it at that.
Chuck, every time I say, and if I was to say, Chuck, here's the word "the," you would go, well, we've got to overhaul that word before we can do anything with it.
Well, I'm just saying.
No.
I won't say it on camera, but I'll tell you later.
And he was thinking about it too.
It needs a pass. Everything needs a
Everyone
pass
needs a
before
pass,
it
yeah,
does.
for sure.
yeah.
Let's see, Dakota. This is from Winter 3. Did you see my email regarding a missing Castle Keeper screen?
Yeah, I think his name. I don't know. I don't want to mispronounce his name, but it's like something the third.
Right,
And
STU. I can't remember.
Yes, Sturviant or something.
Yeah,
I'm
something like
pretty
that. Yeah,
sure
we
that
see.
is-
We've learned the name Winter. We know.
Yeah, and yes, I have put that in the mail. It should be arriving at some point.
Awesome.
So
Question from Death Angel Shadow. Where's all the salacious stories from? Oh, from page 2.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Lots of snow.
Lots of snow. No, it was good. It was a good con. It was
It was a very good con.
very
It was
good
very
con. Yeah, we did good there. Everybody saw tons of people
Very
from the
good
community. I saw just as many people there as I probably would see at Gary Con that I knew.
It did. I will
Crazy.
tell you what is going to come out of the convention. So Jay from what's his channel called?
Lord Gasumba.
Chuck.
Lord Gazumba.
Lord Gazumba's channel. Jay had a panel, and he very foolishly asked me and Chuck to join him on said panel. And at one point, Jay, feeling sorry for Chuck, just handed Chuck the microphone, and Chuck didn't know what to talk about. So Chuck starts singing. He goes, "This is the end, my only friend," and then he starts cracking some jokes. And then he like makes fun of someone in the audience. And I thought, this is revolutionized roller games. We're going to get and Jeremy, you're going to suffer from this. We're going to get a lounge piano.
Oh,
We're going to
no.
take it. So Chuck has rented an entire hall at GaryCon, and we're going to put that piano in the corner. And while everybody's running the games, Chuck is just going to sit over in the corner and kind of do a nightclub thing.
You gotta bully
gotta
Chuck.
be wearing a
Dude,
red
Ken.
dress.
He's going to have
Wait,
his
what?
on the whole thing.
Wait.
I can't
Okay. Do we really have a hall at Gary Con?
No.
Yeah. Do not tell David to have a hall.
Damn it!
Yes, we have a hall at GaryCon.
Oh, are you getting a piano?
No.
I've got one.
Chuck do that for 8 hours straight.
No. I love lounge music. I literally. Do you
Oh my
remember
God.
with
Yes, Savage Baron, bring it.
who was the lounge movie singer,
Fabulous Baker Boys.
the Fabulous Baker Boys? Watch that. It's a great movie. and that got me all into lounge music. I still listen to lounge music
Yeah,
to this
no.
day. I love lounge music.
No, I'm vetoing this conversation.
So anyways, yeah.
So
So
anyway, we find someone who sings, and we just sit them at the piano.
Chuck,
Sing. Chuck, sing
use
us.
the sample, Chuck.
Sing us a song, Chuck.
Come on, Chuck.
Turn your camera off if it makes you feel better.
me,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you.
you know
Sing
me
us a
better than
bar.
that. You think I give a shit?
Sing Green Sleeves. Can you sing Green Sleeves?
You want me to sing Green Sleeves? What is wrong?
Sing Green Acres.
I can't. I can't sing anyway. I can't sing.
It was great.
I don't know.
So here, I'll give you one little line.
I'm gonna look for a lounge singer.
Standing there. How's that?
I used to play trumpet back in high school.
There you go. There you
All
go.
right.
I'm telling you, Chuck's voice, we had a perfect modulation on his voice. He
What are we
was
talking about?
Chuck singing. Have you not been listening?
great.
We were talking about something. We were talking about Paige.
I
We were
I was
talking
going
about
to try to
Paige.
get back to Paige because I was going to tell the story of how we showed up, but our product did
I
not.
wanted to hear how you guys ruined Jay's
All right.
panel.
Yes, Chuck has a tale of woe and deceit.
Damn, you need to be writing tomorrow. You're not in the mood.
I know. I got it.
Let
What?
Chuck tell his story of woe and deceit.
Okay.
You go ahead and tell it, Steve. I want to know it from your
You were
side.
telling it.
Yeah, but you didn't.
I'll
You sat
tell
on
it.
the
I'll
phone
tell
for
it.
3 hours with that lady.
I did send on the phone. So basically, Dakota and I, because the shipping was so horrific, we had so much to do, and Dakota was still printing and binding books. We pulled him from the Page convention. He was going to drive out there with all the stock and all that bullshit. Instead, we got with ABF Freight to have our stuff shipped out there, but the ABF Freight, for whatever weird ass reason, wouldn't give us an account. Now, we've never had an account. We've been using it for 20 years, never had an account. So we had to use Estes Freight. So Estes gave us this quote. We loaded the pallet. We took the pallet down on Monday. It was a 3-day ship. We put it on a truck. But, and this is key, the quote that they gave us online was different than the quote that Dakota paid. Now, they told him the pallet was too big. Is that right, Dakota? Or so too small or something? There was something about the pallet size.
Well, so the pallet that you put in was like 4 feet by 4 feet, and we did not need a 4 feet by 4 feet pallet. And so I went and got a smaller pallet and re-quoted it online with a smaller pallet. But I guess
It was still off. It was off by like 80 bucks.
something was off.
So we were quoted $477 and some change, and Dakota paid $536 and some change. And so we shipped. Everybody's happy. So we get there Thursday. Chuck and Jason Vay and I are there, and Heather was there as well. We get there, and it's like the day's just going away. And finally, at like 3, I think I called Estes to see where our freight was. And I talked to a very, very, very nice lady named Joanne. And she said, we've got a hold on your freight. It's not going to be delivered till tomorrow. And I thought, well, that's not good since the convention starts tomorrow. Is there anything we can do? And she heroically worked with me for over an hour trying to figure out a way to do it. The only real way she could think of is that I just paid $1,200 to release the whole thing and get it going and then go back to Estes to get a refund or some kind of crap like that. And I was going to do that. And I thought, well, we got to have product, right? There's no product. It's a much bigger loss. And then the stuff's going to show up the week after, and we got to ship it back for another $600. Just going to be a disaster. So, but she puts me on hold. She keeps me on hold for like another 15 minutes. I'd been on the phone for about an hour. Chuck, an hour and a half?
You were on the phone for 2.5 hours. I know.
It was a long
because I was
time.
watching the time.
And finally, and I had explained to her the situation. Finally, she says, you know what? I'm pulling the hold off, and we'll sort this out later. So you should have your products tomorrow. Absolutely freaking amazing. She was absolutely amazing. So the next day, it shows up. We open the booth at 10. We have no product. Chuck's doing some games. Jason Vay's doing some games. So I'm sitting there in the booth by myself. And the folks from, what is the company? The screens that made the screens.
Arcania.
Arcania came over and they gave us some giant wooden screens, which you'll see on the site here pretty soon with the Castles and Crusades and the Amazing Adventures logo. So I just sat behind the screens and looked busy because I couldn't get on the internet either. So I was just on my phone on TikTok, just scrolling TikTok in the booth, talking to customers that came by until like at noon, I think.
It's like 11:30. It's like 11:30.
Yeah, the Estes truck was outside and they dropped off the product and we threw it up in the booth and started selling. So it
People
was,
were literally
it was
waiting. They were literally waiting for him to stop so they could just buy
Okay,
it.
that's a really exciting story. I was really into it. I was on the edge of my.
You were riveted, right?
I was riveted, but.
So I have a question for you, Davis.
No, wait, I got a question. I have a
All right.
question.
Sorry, everybody. You
No,
have to
no.
wait because Davis.
Okay, wait. No, this involves everyone out there because they have to. I need someone. Okay, so Kent and I listen to a lot of
Ask
crazy
your
music.
question.
Okay, anyway,
Bridge
so
keeper.
there is a style of music. I thought it was Vietnamese bolero, but there's a revival now, and I thought it was Vietnamese bolero, but I can't remember any of the artists or anything like that. Right?
There's like 4 people on planet Earth that can answer this.
Davis, it's Johnny Mathis. It's Johnny Mathis.
Johnny Mathis.
I have like 3 of his albums, Johnny Mathis's albums. Okay, but no, there's like this musical style is
Definitely
sort of a
sounds-
mixture of like French, American, and Spanish and Vietnamese. Okay, and it's sort of like lounge music. It's really, really, really cool music, but I don't know the name of it. I thought it was Vietnamese bolero. Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
No one. Jeremy's right.
No one knows.
Maybe
The
4 people
beaver.
on Earth. The beaver. It's the beaver
It's
day.
absolutely beautiful. I know that there is an artist in
Did you
New
bring
York
Mel?
City who goes around
Oh.
and
You know what? I do know it. It's called Spanish Flea. You should look it up.
Oh, it's the Red Hot Chili Pepper.
Yeah.
anyway.
Baby Elephant Walk.
No one knows, Davis.
Oh,
Chuck,
it's My Chemical Romance.
Go on with your question.
Now, Steve, I want you to stare into your brother's eyes when I ask this question.
Uh-oh.
Statler 97. Are you going to reforge in Zaya? Wait, he's froze.
I'm staring into his eyes.
well, there's nothing. There's yes.
Okay, so in Vietnam, there's this style of music.
Davis,
Already
Davis,
been
Davis.
reforged, actually.
Yeah.
No, but like mechanically, sure, there's nothing to
Yes.
change. But I still got to go through and I got to remove every instance of hit dice, every instance of dark vision.
You
I got
already
to
did
correct
that.
any names of. Was that already done
You already did that.
in the Enzaya
Yeah.
stuff? No, I didn't.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. No, you are Don't lie to me about that. I did not.
Hey,
I did the first one, and then you did the rest. I'm like,
When did I
Yeah,
do that?
hey,
though?
hey, I'm gonna jump in here real quick.
Yeah, you've already done it.
I'm looking at my print list where the I have stat block needs to be updated, and all the I series are green, which means that they have been updated. So,
Yeah, you did all of them. I don't know if you did Raglisberg. I don't know if that's been done.
hey, Jeremy. It
Yeah.
says Roots. He is an Isjradad whose vital stats are hit dice 1d6. Now that wasn't changed because we hadn't changed level then.
And dark vision wasn't changed.
Disposition, chaos / neutral.
Okay.
Yeah,
But-
no,
things like
Jerry-
dark- there's still some stuff that was changed later that is not in there.
Level. Yeah, we changed level much later. I can't remember.
Level and dark vision got changed way later.
yeah. Remember, Jeremy, you wrote when I asked you like 2 weeks ago, do you have that list of monsters for Inzaya? And you said, no, I do not have that list. I recall a conversation that we had last year about the stuff in Inzaya that you had been compiling. And you had said, I made a list for these books that I'm working on. That's why I asked you
Did
for
I
it.
say that? Okay, let me look. Hold on.
Yes, Grievous.
You didn't even look. You're
No,
like, fuck
I had
off,
no idea
Dennis.
what you were talking about. I was like, no, I don't know.
What's funny about, just to give you guys a bird's eye view, Davis, Agile Monk and Berserker saying it's Vietnamese bolero is what you're listening to.
Okay, all right.
So to let everybody know, so like Jeremy, I gave like last Monday or some shit before he went to page, I gave him a list. This is what I want you working on. Put it in order, and then like 36 hours later, I said, all right, stop all that. We got to do this. Send Gods and Legends over to him. So and he's on a schedule that changes every 6 hours or so.
Yeah, Jeremy, like I was saying earlier, your footprint is in a lot more places, I think, than you realize. Because you keep going through stuff. But yeah, I think I don't know if Raglisberg had been done. Do you have Raglisberg?
All has
Okay.
all done, but some of it was done, like Jeremy said, before we made the final changes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I do remember this because I was screaming at you in my internal monologue because every single NPC had 76 magic items.
And you, right, exactly.
And none of them exist. None of them are from anything.
On the fly, and then you hated like the way. Why don't you just like I say Instadread, and you're like, why don't you just call it a goblin?
No, yeah. I was like, what's a zhurd? And you're like, oh, it's like a goblin. And I was like, then I'm gonna call it a goblin. And you're like, it's not a goblin. I'm like, well, it's being called a goblin now. I remember that.
Oh, we got a raid. Come on in, Emerald Collective. Good to see you. Welcome in, Raiders.
Raid 7, darling. How's it going, man?
I do remember that now.
Oh, we got a raid.
Yeah.
Emerald Collective's raiding us.
Sweet. Thank you.
Well, I do remember working on
Yeah.
Prismatic Maze. It was like the first thing I worked on. I remember that very clearly.
It's been a lot. We've gone to a lot of. It's been a very busy 18 months, 2 years, whatever it is. That's 2 years now, isn't it?
I have no idea.
Is it 2 years since the OGL began?
Yes.
Ooh, yeah, maybe.
January
Yeah.
23, right?
Yeah, it would have been because that first GaryCon that we did in a Stellar that was one of our main selling points.
All right, I got the Vietnamese bolero music up. Now, I have another question. Maybe
All right.
The answer is no.
Agile Mark, this is going right to you.
Okay. So
Barstool.
there's another style of music, and I don't know really anything about this.
Can we make an announcement real quick, Davis, before you get on this long tirade? So I just want to welcome in the Raiders. Hope your stream was good. If you want, you can join in. We're doing a raffle. Just give us a follow, and exclamation point raffle will get you into the drawing. And we're going to listen to some wisdom here from this sage that we've brought in as a guest tonight. Go ahead, Sage.
So, are you me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, don't be modest. Don't be modest.
I'm
No.
asking a question. Okay, so there's another. It's out of Singapore, or it's Southeast Asia, Singapore, Malaysia. Anyway, so it seems to be a combination of like American funk, I think is okay, and like. What's the car music? That really heavy beating car music.
You know, I'm really
Hip-hop.
trying to find some sub-Saharan African like gent hip hop fusion. I forget what it's called,
That's what
but it's got some really strong black metal influences.
No, but it has this great sound. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, there's some. It's just like this
Talking
weird
about
mix of
EDM?
music. Huh?
EDM? Are you talking about like electric?
Okay, yeah, it has a mixture of like it's taking like EDM, putting like so the artists are out of Singapore. I don't know. Anyway, they've taken it and giving it that twist.
What in the hell are you saying?
Well, hold on. Let him finish. Let him finish.
I don't know. It's just it was a completely new music, and I was like, "Holy crap! I've never heard this stuff before. This is really, really cool." It's like listening to. I don't know. There's artists.
Davis.
Wait, I know the name of one of the songs.
It's only a 50-minute show.
Okay, well, I'm done. I'll quit talking about music.
But
Lebanon has some great music too.
Davis!
What?
What? Dakota has an answer for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I know one of the names of the songs you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about.
All right.
It's Red Gums Raw from our newest adventure.
I was straight up onto YouTube looking.
My bad.
Yeah, anyway. All right, I'll quit talking about music.
In the back of it. It's a
And
new
answers.
adventure. So it's our very first ever colored module as well. It's got full color. Instead of,
it looks
That's a really nice looking module, dude.
yeah, it
Oh,
looks
it's
awesome.
great.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
What sucks is that we have to do all the rest like that too.
Yep.
My
Actually, it's
granddaughter
not
saw.
that bad. I figured out how to get them to print pretty well, and
My granddaughter was in here playing with Goblin Minis earlier. And I said, "Oh, look, we have a new Goblin. You want to see it?" She come over here, and I brought up the PDF and showed her. She's, "That's scary looking." I said, "What are those?"
of the Tooth Man.
Yeah, I said, "That's the teeth from its victims." She said, "Haha, cool," and walked off. So good. We're doing. Oh,
Yes, it
nice,
was.
nice.
Yes, it was Savage Bear. Those are produced. You know, that's a licensing deal. We're going to begin shifting our adventures going forward into full Which, ironically, when I sent the file to Dakota to print, he came back in the office and he said, "Is this supposed to be color?" It's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, we're doing color now."
Yeah, it just kind of sprung it on me, so I had to shift it up on a fly, but I got it figured.
Nah, you got it down pat, man.
That's great.
Yeah. The one book, there's one book that I hate. And I'm gonna apologize to everybody out there right now. There's one.
I hate
book
all our books.
Eric Day.
Barring whatever Jeremy just said. It's the Leodash's Librum from the Hermit.
Lodashes.
Whatever.
It's,
Yeah.
Is
I
it
don't-
Librum or
I don't even want
Librum?
to pronounce it right. I hate that book so much. because
Librum.
Printing and binding it and then cutting it fucking blows.
So
I don't. Are
I
you sure
wrote
it's
that
pronounced
stupid book.
Librum the way it's spelled?
Jeremy
I don't
wrote
know
it.
what it, I
I
don't know
wrote
what
that
it's
stupid
called,
book.
and
I
don't
did
really
not
care
design
for
it.
Wait,
I
I
did not lay it out.
have a great idea.
Oh, good God.
Okay, so last time I talked about scratch and sniff. Now I've got a better idea.
I thought it was jelly beans.
Those flip books, and they pop out. Like, what do they call it? The little pop out books?
Pop-up book.
Yeah, pop up books, so that when you open the page, the dungeon pops out. That dungeon room pops out.
That's kind of sick.
And that is a great idea.
That's cute. You better start drawing it and cutting up pieces of paper. It's already slated to be released in second quarter of 2025. So get to it.
I have great ideas, but if I don't find
Hey,
someone
Mike.
to do them, they're never going to get done.
I've been waiting to talk to Steve about the poster book. I haven't told him about that.
Someday. There's so much work to be done.
Is there a type of TLG crack we need to know about?
It's really kind of staggering because it'll be better when we finish this project, this huge project we're working on, and we finish it, and then we add like 1,500 more things on top.
Yeah, we are our own worst enemy. That's for sure. I'll give you that.
Well, it just so happened to be that the OGL fiasco was in full swing when the license for the Gygax stuff came swinging back in. And then the Barsoom stuff, which Davis and I have been trying to get the Barsoom license for since 2006.
Yeah.
But we haven't started the Barsoom stuff really. The Zagging stuff is kind of in another realm. How long can we keep blaming the OGL for?
No, it's not blaming him, but just to get the stuff together for the Hermit, to get it put together and out,
Yeah,
it was huge. I mean, it's just
it was.
Yeah.
Of course, I realized that I completely forgot to do a write up on one of the monsters. So one monster in there that doesn't have anything.
Production is.
I was going to say, if anyone that's listening had brought your kids to Page, I wanted to thank you for that because we had some phenomenal kids games there, all kinds of cool stuff. I'm going to make a post tomorrow and drop a bunch of do a photo dump online of it because I got a lot of good pictures. But thanks for bringing your kids out because they were pretty savage, pretty awesome.
I have to know. Unknown Scholar in the chat just said he got his Hermit in Winter's Bite. 2 Winter's Bites went out, and I don't know if they'll reach out or if they ever will. That did not have the little poem in the back. It just looks like a blank sheet of paper. If you got that, I'll send you the correct one. I'm so sorry.
Red gums, red gums.
And thank you for that, Unknown Scholar. Very kind.
So, about that music.
If I email you this week with some information about a product that we spoke about at Page. I have not gotten into my email all week, so I will try to get into it tomorrow. It'll probably be Monday before I get into that.
It'll be Monday. It'll be.
Yeah. So the good news is tomorrow I got to do my final pass. It'll probably take 2 to 3 hours on Monstrous Armory, and we will have the PDF ready to go to backers in that Kickstarter.
I haven't looked at that once. Does that need an edit?
Finn's edited, so.
I think me and Steve are going to do a pass that. I've got
Because there was in the stuff that I saw, there was some references to things that might have been true in other games but aren't necessarily true in.
Yeah, I'll send you a copy.
So I want to do a read.
Let me get the art fixed. And I'll send you.
Okay.
How's it going, Touch of Evil?
You still not got yours yet, Death Angel Shadow? He says he still hasn't got his.
When are we sending out copies of Drums in the Dark?
Gotten what, Chuck?
He's reforged. Remember we were talking about that, and you said surely they ship
So
everything.
there are, as best we can determine, there are maximally 95 in the states that have not gotten it.
Yeah.
But we think it's actually closer to 73. That was a long, long discussion today. But Dakota and I will shake that out tomorrow. So the last of the state-bound reforged should go tomorrow.
We have done no foreigns, and we've almost got all the state guys.
Yeah, so we'll finish up the last of the USA ones tomorrow. It's like I said, 95, and then on Monday we will ship the Canadian Hermit, and we will ship the pallet to GMS to go to everybody else, and that closes the Hermit out. And then on Tuesday we will do the Canadian Reforged.
So on Monday we're gonna do U.S.-based hermits, and then foreign hermits or Canadian-based hermits. We're gonna do all the hermits, right?
No, the Hermit.
Wait, are Canadians
We're gonna
considered?
do Canadians. We're not doing U.S.-based. We're doing Canadians on Monday, and then palletizing. Got it. Okay, understood.
So yes, unknown scholar, we were talking about that earlier about the M series being reprinted in a format like the Death on the Trinket, right, Steve?
Yeah, I swear Jeremy went through that too, but I could be.
What is the? Tell me a title.
Staff of the Ebon Saga, or Ebon Saga
Ebon Staff.
Yeah,
Staff of the-
whatever.
yeah.
Saga of the Ebon Staff. That's what it's called.
Could be wrong.
Not to my lord.
I don't have.
Also, missed you too, Valley Girl Heather. Wish I could have been there.
No, it does not look like it has been.
It hasn't on my list, so
Don't send it to me till I'm done with everything I'm working.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spam your Skype with it
Oh, you got Reforged. You didn't get the Hermit. Roger
every
that.
12
Okay,
minutes.
right on. Yes, Pazu. Yes, sir, Pazu. The Canadian Hermit is a special French exclusive version of the module. Absolutely. Davis wrote
Isn't-
it.
Isn't the
What?
Canadian Hermit just like a euphemism for Ed Green?
Are Canadians foreigners?
What?
Not to Canadians.
Not to Canada.
They're foreigners to us.
But
Are we
Davis,
foreigners?
Texicans are foreigners to us.
Molson and
Dang
I can buy some
Missourians.
Molson
People
real
from
fast.
Missouri, Tennessee, and Michigan, and Virginia, and California.
That's true. Anybody that ain't in our
Take a
Kansas
drink,
is a foreigner.
Steve.
Thank you, Wintry. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, Wintry.
But they're not foreigners. They're foreigners.
They're foreigners.
Foreigners.
They're foreigners. Like that foreigner right there with his dog.
It is time to wind down this Thursday stream.
It is. We got to do our giveaways and go eat food because I'm starving.
Giveaways. Davis.
What?
Don't say anything. Let Chuck do the giveaways.
I like that.
Okay.
That's a nice move. I like that a lot. All right.
Oh, we just got to rate
Work
from work.
rating us.
Oh, Orc Skull. Yeah. What's up, Orc Skull?
Every time somebody raids us, we gotta go 1 minute longer.
Oh man.
It's not a bad
Oh,
thing, though. Come on in, guys. We're getting ready to close out. If you want to get in the raffle real quick, give us
Probably
a
good
follow.
idea, John Monk.
Give us a
Got
follow.
like 2.5
Next-
hours more work to do. We can't.
Give,
We can't
give
be
us
here
a
all day.
follow. An exclamation point raffle will get you in the drawing.
All right, Chuck, fire.
Let's
Fire!
see.
Fire!
Waffle?
Wintry is in their own waffle, on their own, what you mean,
Baffle?
Baffle.
waffle. Actually, I'm
Good to see
having
you
breakfast.
too, brother. Hope you guys had a good stream. That's awesome.
We're at 80 people
Glad you're
right now.
ready.
That's awesome.
All right, let's get over and get this done here.
Let's
Do you want
burn
me
it.
to? Do you want me to make a music suggestion while everyone's waiting?
Yeah.
You've made plenty.
Thanks again, Orc Skull. Very much appreciated.
Yeah, we really appreciate you guys rating into us. Both groups. Fantastic. All right, I'm going to close out the raffle, and we'll get these prizes out of here, and then I'm going to go kill something and eat it. All right, let's see. We'll close out the raffles in. Let's see. Get in there, Kothar. You want to win something, you asshole. All right, that's fine.
Jeremy joins the raffle. It's the only way he can get product that he's worked on.
Yeah, it's the only way. All right, here we go. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
drop
put
this.
his name at the bottom of the shipping list.
Jeremy's never used.
Oh,
I've never ordered anything.
I
Oh,
know.
some Skinner.
But when you do,
All right.
Every once in a while,
Dakota,
Oh,
can
nice.
you
Thanks
send
for the
me a
gift, Seth.
package?
Thank you, Orc Skull. Very much appreciated.
Send me like 12 of the little notebooks.
of the bamboo ones?
I love those notebooks. I
Oh,
love
no,
those
no,
notebooks
don't
so
send
much.
in that many because I haven't gotten any yet. There's only like 15 left, I think. So you watch yourself.
Really?
Nobody knows how many's left except for me.
Oh, that's true. I'm going off the store.
Can you send me some?
I'll send you 2.
I like that
The
emo,
range
Jay.
of emotions that appeared in pictures.
Well, see, and it's
was
the,
really
the
fascinating.
problem. The reason we don't have as many as we should is because Uncle Kent, every time he needs to write something down, will grab.
Right, he grabs another one. I know.
He'll grab a
can't do
new
that.
one and write
do
one
that.
page and then throw it away.
All
I
right,
don't throw it away. They're just all over the place.
That's
I'm
what I mean,
gonna
throw it away.
I'm gonna pick us. I'm gonna pick the winners now, so we can get out of here. All right. So
Over the
this
band.
there'll be a link pops up if you are new to our stream. It's a link to our Discord. Just join our Discord, and Obsidian Risk will get you your code. You can just DM him, or you can tag him over there, or however you like, or just ask around, whichever you'd like to do. But he's the keeper of the codes, and he will get it to you. Our first code is going to be for $15 off the store, and that's going to be for. There we go, Richard. Mr. Bloodworth. You know about Steve. You were on his YouTube channel not too long ago for an interview, actually. So congrats on that. Richard, glad you worked. That's $15. You can take off anything on the store.
Yes, that Angel, it is.
I'm going to give out a second one like that. We'll do that right now. The second one's going to be Phantom, New Jersey. Look at that, Rob. Congrats for you too, buddy. Congrats for you too. And then our last and
Congratulations.
final prize is for $25 off the store. And again, just join our Discord and talk to Scott, and he'll get you the code, Richard. Our final winner is he's going to win Willie the Rat.
Damn it!
Wow, look at that, Willie. Sorry, Jeremy.
This is bullshit.
Yeah, you know what's going to happen. I'll just take you out of it. So, you know. All right. Congrats, everybody, for the winners. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let me switch this back over here. Actually, I don't have to do that.
Dude, that's so cool.
What's that?
Hey, Dakota, do you have one of those books handy that you can show people?
Yeah, I think so.
You don't want me to have any, do you, Davis? You just don't want me to have any. I get it.
Put an order in on the store, and I'll
I
send
don't-
it to you.
Okay, I don't have a coupon code. The
Davis,
okay.
I know where you live. I don't need it. I don't need you to order it.
Okay, so I will say that these bamboo little notebooks, I love these notebooks. I actually, I have tons of notebooks, and I love writing in small
Rotor,
notebooks.
do you want me to go get one?
Well, I had one in the iPad bag, but I guess you got rid of it.
It's somewhere.
Yeah, you grab one?
You won the 25, Willie. Congrats, buddy. Congrats.
Hey, everybody.
You can get you a shirt or something.
Write letters
Hi,
to the address
Jeremy.
list. Write letters listed to the address on the back of the books, and we'll read them on stream.
Is Wyatt Man 226? Is that Wyatt? Is that your
Write
son, Wyatt?
write letters. I want to see like 50
Yeah.
letters.
Those are, I don't know. I just really like it. I have the one up here that's been
All right,
like
I'm placing an order in the
bit.
morning, evidently, I guess it sounds like. Let me get any
Yeah,
shit from
place
the
an
store.
order, and I'll send.
I know you have stamps you're not
Someone
using.
makes
Write
me
us
work
letters.
constantly. I can't. All right. Okay, we're
I
going to
don't
get
know
out of
your
here.
home address. I can't
Yep.
send you
Because
anything.
my
if you
wife's
don't know
on me
your
now,
home
too.
address.
So, all right, guys. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. We really appreciate you. We will be
Who'd
back
win in a fight?
Monday. There'll be a stream Monday evening with Grace doing her reading.
Who, Jeremy, who?
Mindseer.
Grizzly bear or Bigfoot?
And we want everybody to have a good weekend. Thanks so much, guys, for
Did the
coming out with us.
grizzly
We really
bear eat
appreciate it.
before?
Yep. Everybody, thanks for coming out. Have a great
No.
weekend.
I have a great idea.
And we will see you Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday.
One day we'll see you. Someday we'll see you. Someday.
Or
Take us out, Chuck.
All right. We're gonna
Yeah,
get out of
yeah,
here,
yeah,
guys.
sing us out.
Sing
Sing
us
us
Y'all
out.
be cool.